Hey, what's going on, Scorpio? Butch Tarot here. You're going to do your 1 week read. It is a general read, so it will not resonate with everyone. It is for your Sun, Moon, Rising, and your Venus. All roles can be reversed for all you cross watchers. If you haven't already, like and subscribe. Hit that little bell so you get notified anytime I put up a new video. And like always, feel free to comment down below. I always like to see what people have to say. So let's get it. What do we have for Scorpio? What do we have for Scorpio? All right, Scorpio. All right, so the first thing I have, Scorpio, is I feel like you know what you want. You know, and I feel like what you're getting from your person is not what you want. You know, I don't see that. You know, I see this as something that you don't see as long term. This is not something that's going to go the distance. This is not someone that's going to be your go-to person. With that Hierophant in reverse, that Taurus energy. Like, I feel like knowing what you want, I feel like this is kind of a newer revelation for you. I feel like being around this person has kind of shown you what it is that you didn't want, and in that, obviously showed you what you did want. You know, I feel like I get a lot of defensive energy from you. I feel like it's almost like you know this isn't going where you want it to, so it's almost like you shut this person out. You know, it's not something that you can build a foundation, someone you want to build a foundation with. I feel like the reason this is still going on is because it's good for stability. I feel like the only reason we're still in this situation is because of the stability it entails. You know, but I feel like you stopped putting in effort. You know, I feel like I said, the only reason we're still in this situation and dealing with this person is more of a comfortable stability. You know, it's not about love anymore. And I feel like now that we know what we want, and now that we realize what we're not going to get from this person, I feel like staying in this situation is not going to be a good thing. You know, I feel like we need to move past the situation. We need to explore what makes us happy. Like I said, you know what you want and you know what you don't want. And this situation is something that you don't want, but we can't just hold on to it because it's comfortable. And I do see you looking at the negatives instead of the positives here. You know, I know that sometimes when we get into a comfortable situation, it's almost hard to walk away from it because it is comfortable. But the universe is telling me you need to explore other options. You know, there are other options for you, and you need to give those a chance. You can't be stuck in a situation where you know isn't going anywhere. You can't be stuck in a situation where you know there's no real end game. there's no real future plan here, and we have to let things that don't work go. Now we have the Knight of Wands. I feel like there may be already somebody that you enjoy their company, somebody else that you enjoy their company, or there is going to be someone that's going to come along, and you're going to have a lot of fun with this person. And this is what's going to help you move past this situation. It's gonna help you start seeing things in a different perspective with that Hangman. I do see, not only is this new person going to be someone you're going to have a lot of fun with, but I feel like this is going to be more of a logical decision. I mean, you're going to find stability with this person as well. Now, I do see the communication opening between you and this person coming up. So you may not have met this person yet. I feel like maybe starting to open your eyes to other opportunities is what's going to lead you to this person. And not only is it going to be, it's going to be something that is even more stable than the situation that we're in now, that we're holding on to. We have the Page of Cups, so I feel like not only that, but there's also going to be an emotional connection here. Now, I feel like what we need to do is we need to recognize the situation that we're in. Stop looking at the negatives and not the positives, because, there's positives here. The negatives is, yeah, it might change things. Things may change. That's inevitable. This isn't going to last, so you can't hold on to something that ain't going to last. It's like I always say, it's like being at the bottom of the ocean holding onto an anchor. The situation isn't getting better. So we need to do what's best for us. And maybe stability, like I said, I feel like stability is what's keeping you here, but that's not sustainable. We already know there's no foundation being built here. We're not growing with this person. We know, I get the sense that you feel you're already growing away from this person. And you already have those sleepless nights, and that defensiveness is what's giving you anxiety. And that's not going to go away as long as we hold on to this person. Yeah, I feel like you may have a good friendship with this person, but I feel like it's there's no real love. I get the sense that there's comfortability. I get the sense that there's stability. But I don't feel like there's any love. And we need the trifecta here. We need all three. Now, you already know what you want. And like I said, you're going to it's time to go look for what you want. And once you open your mind up and you open your eyes up to other possibilities, like I said, I feel like you're going to meet someone. And this is when everything's going to change, because we're going to change our perspective. We're going to start to realize that we want that part. We want that loving connection. And we don't have to give up our stability for it. And like I said, this person is going to be someone you're going to have a lot of fun with. And not only are you going to have a lot of fun with them with that Sagittarius energy, but we also have, like I said, the Page of Cups. So I feel like not only is it going to be fun, but it's going to be something that, is going to grow. This is something that we can work on. This is something that we can build on. And not only do we have the King of Pentacles, but we have the Queen as well. Like I said, I feel like there's a lot of stability. I feel like there's a lot of nurturing here. I feel like we're just holding on to a situation we're comfortable with. For that simple reason, it's comfortable. But we can't allow, I see this all the time. People are in a comfortable situation and they don't want to let go of it because they don't know what's on the other side. They don't know if they give up on this situation, what they're going to get, what they're going to find. But what they don't realize is what you're going to get if you stay. This isn't going anywhere. So you think it's going it's not going to get better. Like when you're in and around someone long enough, there comes a point when you realize, is this the person I want to be with? Do I have a future with this person? And like I said, with that 4 of Wands and the Hierophant in reverse, we already know. So don't hold yourself back because it's comfortable. Don't hold yourself back because, stability may be in jeopardy here. Because at the end of the day, stability is so much easier to find than love, than true love. And true love is what's going to make us, at the end of the day, the most, it's going to make us happy. And that's what the goal is in life, is to be happy. And everything else will come when you're happy. Like I always tell people, when you're unhappy at home, when you're unhappy in love, everything suffers. But when you're happy in love, it's the opposite. Everything starts becoming easier. In the past, I've been in relationships where, and we all been in those relationships where we were almost happy to go to work to get away from our partner. And then there's situations where you're at work and you're going through your day, everything's going great because you want to get home to your partner. And that's the situation we want to be in. We want to be in the latter situation. And everything will start coming. You'll find balance. And like I said, this new person is that Sagittarius energy. So, there is some balance there as well. And like I said, it's something that we need to do for us. Even if it's not the most, it's not always going to be easy. 9 times out of 10, it's going to be hard. But if we look at life, in a broad spectrum, and we look at life that way, and we look at it, most things that are hard are the most beneficial. The easy road is usually not going to pay off as well because it is easy. So, we have to decide. We have to trust our intuition and decide what it is that we want. Now, it's free will. You can do what you want with this, but this is what I see. And like I said, we have some Taurus energy, some Capricorn, Virgo, as well as some fire, Sagittarius, Leo, Aries. But yeah, like I said, I feel like once you make this decision and once you start opening your eyes to other opportunities, that's when you're going to start seeing and I feel like another opportunity is coming right away. So stop holding your back from, don't hold yourself back from living your life. Be happy. Because if the situation that you're in right now isn't making you happy, and you have that feeling that is not going to make you happy, it's probably what's going to happen. That's what we call listening to our intuition. Our intuition is going to guide us down the right road. It may not always guide us to the road we want to go down. It may not always guide us to the easiest road to go down, but it's going to guide us to the right, the right way. So we got to listen. But that's what I have for you. Be good. Take care. Stay safe.